Welcome back, guys. So, what a shit night for betting it was for me this week. I mean, come on, UFC 217, it fucking pulled off, man. What a card. Absolutely amazing night. So, 8 knockouts, 1 submission, 2 decisions, and every fight was just awesome. Start to finish. I mean, on paper it looked amazing anyway, 217, but for every fight to be how you think it's going to be, wow. Unbelievable. So yeah, we'll have a look at his straight picks. We've got Stephen Thompson. We had 3 units on at -150, 4-6, and that brought home 2 units. Looked very good. Thompson went how I thought. Nice strong decision against Masvidal, which it were a decent fight. He put on a very good performance, and I don't see many people beating Thompson again. That, like I said, I think he'll fight Woodley again eventually. But then the 2.5 units we had on Duffy didn't come in. He looked very good first round. He took that first round in my opinion. But then Vic must have realised second round that he took that massive bet on him and thought, shit, I need to check this motherfucker. So yeah, he caught him with a nice clean uppercut. Looked very good in that second round, to be fair. Vic, to say he did lose that first round. But yeah, came back well and finished Duffy. It was a pretty good finish. Like I said, I thought it was going to be a close fight, but I did believe Duffy would grind out a decision. Obviously didn't go that way, so that was -2.5 units. And then we had a 5 unit max bet on Cody Garbrandt. Jesus Christ, Cody, if you would have had 30 seconds more at the end of that first round, you would have got that finish. Couldn't believe it. Jelly leg to fuck TJ when he got to the end of that first round. But, you know, that's MMA. Came out in second round, got clipped with an head kick. It didn't look like it rocked him that much, the head kick. It did knock him to the floor, but he looked fine when he got back to his feet. Until that right hand landed. It were a decent exchange from them both, but TJ just seemed to clip him perfectly on the chin and then putting his knee on Cody's body. He couldn't get out of it, just finished him off. Great performance from both of them, really. And I do believe if Cody does verse him again, I think he will beat him. I mean, I'd love to see if USADA get on TJ's case, like, because he did look fucking pumped that fight. But, I mean, you know, fair play to TJ. He came out, he beat Garbrandt after all the shit that they've caused. Just a shame I had 5 units on Cody, really. But yeah, then the 3 units on Borrachina, the prop bet cashed, which was pretty good. He finished Hendricks. Very good KO. I mean, props to Hendricks. He stayed in there. He got hurt quite a few times. I thought he was going to get finished a lot earlier than what he did. But yeah, Borrachina looks really good. He managed to stuff a couple of shots from Hendricks as well, so he did very well in that fight, and that won us 2.5 units. But yeah, I mean, if you go to this next page, you can see the deficit that I had overall that night. On the straight picks, -5.5 units total, and then on the props and parlays, managed to win the Costa fight, the Borrachina. So yeah, I mean, after that though, we lost all the profit from that and ended up a unit down on those as well. So for the total on the night, we ended up 6.5 units down, which was probably my shittest night yet, I'd say. But yeah, I mean, still on plus 19.15 units since July, and you can follow my trap bets, like I said, at betmma.tips/Restamouse. Please check that website out, guys. It's really good. You can see all different bettors on there that putting the bets on, the props, parlays, straight picks, and have a look round, see what other people are betting on as well. There's some really, really good guys on them sites. And like I said, props to the guy who made the site. It's awesome. But yeah, follow me on Twitter as well, guys, at Restamouse MMA. And let's get on to the straight picks for this week, which is UFC Norfolk. Right, so first straight pick of the week, hoping to get us back onto a winning start this week. I've gone for Tatiana Suarez. I do like this girl. I picked her out to win the Ultimate Fighter a year ago when it was on, and Yeah, she looked amazing. She looked far better than all the other girls in the house. She won. I think she finished every fight. I'm not sure. Not quite sure. She might have decisioned one, but I'm sure she finished every other by submission. But yeah, I mean, she won the final against Amanda Cooper. Nothing special to brag about, I get that. But she looked good. She's amazing at takedowns, looks really powerful on top. And she's always threatening with submissions, looks really, really good. And Vivian Pereira, she is a little brawler. I do like her as well. She is unbeaten at the minute. Hopefully not come Saturday. But yeah, I mean, there was a time when she fought Valerie Letourneau. I think that's how you say it. Letourneau. She fought her, and the first round she got taken down and she got pretty pounded on. Surprised she didn't get finished, to be honest. She managed to somehow get to her feet. But I feel, because she showed that sign of weakness, she can be taken down now. So, and Suarez being the much bigger woman, I believe she'll take over and grind out either a decision or look to submit her late on in the fight. But Suarez's submission game looks very good. I think she's actually, I'm not sure if she's finished all of pro fights before the Ultimate Fighter. Let me just have a check. No, so she had one decision on her first fight. But yeah, I mean, she looks really good, I believe. So I'm going to take Suarez to get her rear naked in round 2. That is my prediction. But just got a straight pick on. And the straight pick is, I've had 2.5 units on Suarez to win a unit. So not amazing profit on this, sorry. So yeah, hopefully back to winning ways, get a few straight picks going, and then hopefully pull a prop bet off as well, or a parlay this week. So yeah, that's the first pick, Tatiana Suarez. Right, so second pick I've got of the Northcutt card is Sage Northcutt. I believe it is a pretty close fight, and I've seen on Twitter and stuff a lot of people are fading Cannell, and I understand that just because of the odds. But I feel it's Sage's time to start picking up where he left off. He got an early win in his UFC career. And I feel like Cannell showed signs of weakness against Gordon in that last fight. And just to mention as well, Cannell is moving up for this fight, so it'll be his first fight at lightweight. So he won't be struggling with cutting or anything like that, I'd imagine. Anyway, seems he's been fighting at featherweight. But yeah, he might come up, and I think he might feel Northcutt has definitely got more power, I'd say, in his kicks, in his punches. But Cannell does look pretty sharp on his feet. So yeah, that's what I do understand where people are coming from, betting Cannell by all means. But for me, from the way he fights on his feet, Northcutt, I feel he will get the better of Cannell in this, landing his crazy spin kicks or whatever. But yeah, I feel like he'll try and get inside, come back out, and Cannell, he will be on the back foot, I believe, in this. So I think he'll be a bit edgy at the start, and that's where Northcutt can unload some of these kicks, body kicks. Get in there with a few punches, maybe even try and push for a takedown. He doesn't use it a lot, but you never know. We saw Cannell get taken down quite a few times against Gordon. Yeah, Gordon was a beast at that weight, featherweight. But yeah, I mean, because he's moving up, like I say, I think Northcutt's got the power edge in this fight. So I believe he could definitely push for a takedown, maybe get Cannell, because he did look fucked a bit when he were fighting Gordon off of his back. He really looked tired at the end of that second round, just before Gordon finished him. So I could understand Northcutt want to get on top, give him that big body pressure on top, so he's really tired, and then look to get the finish. But we might just see a stand-up fight, to be honest. That's what I believe might probably happen. And I believe Northcutt will finish him in the first, maybe second. But yeah, I feel the power from Northcutt in this is going to be a massive factor. So I've had 3.5 units on Northcutt in this, my biggest bet this week. And that is to win 2 units. So yeah, that is my second pick this week, Sage Northcutt. Right, guys, next pick I've got, Marcel Fortuna, or Fortuna, don't know how you really say that one. But yeah, I really love the way this guy is. He looks on his feet, gets really smooth counters going on, always on edge. Just love how he fights on the back foot and counters half of the time. But yeah, when he comes forward, my God, he can punch. We saw that against Anthony Hamilton, knocked him clean out. I mean, yeah, he took on a tough Jordan Johnson last fight. Did very well, had some success. But I think Johnson, he just put on a bit too much pressure for Fortuna to handle. So yeah, I think Collier in this fight is going to be a bit like his usual self, sloppy. Try and go for the takedown every now and again. He might get one, but like we saw against Johnson, he looked like he had really good takedown defense for Fortuna. So I don't think Collier will get that much success with the takedowns in that. But yeah, I can see this crisp boxing coming out, and I feel like Fortuna could definitely get the finish in this one. So yeah, I'm gonna have the straight pick on Fortuna. I've had 2.5 units. That is to win 1.2 units. So yeah, not great odds, obviously, but want to get back on the winning side of things. And I believe Fortuna's pretty much certainty. I mean, said it before, like, but you know, hopefully Fortuna comes in. I think he's proved pretty much that he's got a lot better in every area in this fight than Collier has. So yeah, I feel he'll stuff the takedowns, get on with his crisp boxing, and look to knock him out round 2 or 3 maybe. I'm not sure he'll get an early one, but yeah, round 2 or 3 stoppage for Fortuna. So my last pick again this week, guys, is going to be another prop bet. Couldn't really think of a 4th straight pick to have. Not that I always do 4, but I just thought for the odds this week, some of them are really tough fights to pick, and you know, I want to get back on the winning side of things, and I feel like this fight is a good fight for a prop bet, really. I've not seen any odds anywhere really at the minute, apart from one site, but they have the submission TKO or KO. That's currently at 8-15, minus 187.5. So I'm just waiting for the TKO or KO market to come out, really. So I've not actually got a bet on it at the minute, but I will be putting it on. I'll probably be having 2 to 3 units on it, depending on the odds. But I feel when the TKO KO market does come out, you'll probably get it around 4 to 6, maybe 5 to 6, similar to the Borrachina fight last week. But yeah, I feel I'm taking a pick on Junior Albini in this, ranked number 11. Feel like he's got very good footwork, dominated Timothy Johnson in his last fight, and I love the way this guy kicks. For a big guy, he can fucking kick like shit. So yeah, I feel an Arlovski. I mean, I love Arlovski. He's been in the game ages. Love seeing him fight, but he's lost 5 in a row now. He's got finished 4 of them as well. 3 by TKO, 1 by submission. And lost a decision last time out to Tybora, who I thought should have finished Arlovski as well, really, in the first round. But yeah, I feel Albini he's young, he's come in, he's an up and comer, and I feel like it'll be his time in this fight. Get a nice TKO, KO, and I think it'll be under 1.5 rounds as well, which I've took that in another bet on a parlay. But yeah, you can go and see my parlay bets, like I said, on the Rasta Mouse MMA Twitter or Rasta Mouse MMA on the betmma.tips page. But yeah, I feel Albini TKO KO round 1 in this. It's just because of Arlovski's chin, really. I think he's fucked now. He doesn't seem to have it anymore. I mean, he never used to have a chin anyway, but it seems to have got worse lately. So yeah, this is my last pick, which is a prop bet, and it'll be around 2 to 3 units on Junior Albini by TKO or KO. Right, guys, so we'll just have a bit of a review on what we've got this week. and that is Tatiana Suarez to have 2.5 units on her at -250, 2-5, and that wins us 1 unit. Like I said, my prediction would be rear naked, maybe round 2. Yeah, I feel like she'll get the win. I mean, she's been out a year, but I do feel she'll get the win in this and bring it home. And then the next one, it's my most favoured pick of the night, and it's Sage Northcutt. 3.5 units at -175, 4-7, and that is to win 2 units. Like, I can understand why some people are fading Cannell. Good odds. He does look crisp on his feet, but moving up in weight, I do feel Northcutt's going to have the power. Probably try and get the finish. Like I say, I think it might end up being a first round, maybe second round. Hard to say really, but I'm gonna go with round 2. Round 2 TKO KO from Northcutt. So yeah, that's to win 2 units. And then the next fight, Fortuna, however you say it. I'm going to listen on Saturday and see how you say this guy's name, because I do like the guy. But yeah, I'm going to have 2.5 units on this guy, -210, 10-21. And it is to win 1.2 units, that. Yeah, I do feel he's going to take advantage of Collier's sloppiness. He does look pretty sloppy on his feet, Collier. So yeah, I feel Fortuna is going to get a nice, crisp, smooth boxing going on, countering, and I don't see Collier taking him down, to be honest. So I feel he'll get the stoppage, maybe round 2. I'd say round 2 TKO for Fortuna. And then the last bet I'm going to have is Junior Albini, and it is a prop bet. Obviously, like I said before, it's not actually out yet, the odds for this. So when it does come out, I'll probably have 2 to 3 units on the TKO or KO for Junior Albini to beat Arlovski. Yeah, I feel his kicks are very good for a big guy. And I feel anyone could punch Arlovski these days and knock him out. Like I said, I thought Pereira should have finished him last fight as well, but didn't manage to. But yeah, I feel Albini will get the finish, first round. I mean, like I said, you can take those odds now that are available, which is TKO, KO, or submission, and that's at 8-15 or -187.5. So it's up to you guys, really. But I do feel TKO, KO you will get better value, probably 4-6, 5-6, like I say. But yeah, guys, they're my picks this week for UFC Norfolk Fight Night 120. Hopefully see you next week if we have a better week. If not, see those unsubscriptions. But yes, thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully see you next week.